Vamos a continuar donde lo dejamos porque, madre
The
de mi
world
vida,
is a vast and ancient place. On a certain scale,
el
all life
textaco que
lasts
me
for but a
meten.
fleeting moment.
Miss Nicole explained that the moon goddesses likely perished in the war of funerary flame.
Esto
The
se sacan
moons
del culo,
themselves
pero
were
bueno.
also destroyed at that time.
Am I missing something then? 'Cause the stories say that the moon goddesses were... You're
Qué
right!
barbaridad. La cantidad
Why
de
do their
texto por
birthplaces
milímetro
differ?
cuadrado es
What's the
increíble.
difference between the two generations of moon goddesses?
Also, remember what Sandrone said? Her scans detected 4 moons.
Technically, the result of the scan... In other words, this piece of information alone isn't enough for us to know how Miss...
Yep. We have no way of staying up to date on whether she's dead or alive.
But at least she's trying her best to get back to us.
Yeah. She's a tough cookie. And a sore loser, too.
Cojones.
As much as it pains me to say it, we've got no chance of beating Dator. That maniac is going to devour everything in his path until he reaches us. We need
no
to
se
find
pueden
someone
pirar,
or
qué
something
troleada.
that can stop him before he does anything. I'll be frank. Our only hope of defeating this false god is with a real moon goddess on our side. And I know that even she was no match for him when he attacked, but...
We're not giving up on saving her, whether she can defeat Dotori or not.
Right. Don't worry, Miss Sandrone.
We're all... No one's trying to argue that we can only justify saving our friend because it will help save the world.
So... she's more than just a moon goddess to you.
Absolutely.
Duh! She's part of the gang!
Qué bonito.
Yes, I know. You don't need to labor the point. I knew that the moment I came
Hostias,
running over with my
acabo de
documents that I
verlo.
was part of the
Tiene un
in-group. I
frentón,
mean, if
Sandrone.
Arlecchino can fit it. Anyway, as for how we get Columbina
Fíjate
back,
qué cabezón
I've been
tiene.
working... I'd probably
Mira,
get
mira,
there if
mira,
I could
mira, mira,
continue
mira,
my
mira.
calculations, but
Qué
the problem...
cabezón.
Computing power? You mean you need more energy?
No, the issue isn't energy, it's processing power. There's
That's a tricky problem.
René de Petrichor of the Nazitzenkreuz Ordo once foretold the fate of the world. But I don't know how he did. However, that won't
El
work
mar
for me.
primigenio de
His
Fontaine.
methodology was vastly
Dime
different
esa
from my
versión.
own. Ugh, this is so annoying. If I'd known we'd run into a bottleneck like this.
Oh, what do we do then?
You don't get it, do you? I'm trying to calculate, and I need accurate results, not vague prophecies. Ahem. Anyway,
Either way, we've done what we can.
That guy. Is he
Don
thinking that we
Sombrero.
should talk outside?
Let's go somewhere a little more private. You know that Dory went back to Sumeru, right?
Yeah. She meant...
Things aren't looking good for Krai. She's gone to spread the word so that Sumeru... From what I know of Dotori, there are 2 possible reasons why he hasn't made a move yet. One is that he's still working through some kinks in his new powers. The other is... He'll easily devour
Oye,
everything eventually. So I guess he's in no rush to make it happen. The first false god he made was me. Now it's his turn.
Ah, es
Even
verdad,
though
con la
my records
armadura.
were erased from Irminsul, he once told me that becoming a god was like turning yourself into a hungry wolf or giant serpent to devour the moon. Clearly, he's always wanted to get his greedy hands on divine authority in the desert of Sumeru. There is a chessboard built by King Deshret, also known as Al-Ahmar. But creating
Creo que era
games
Sumeru,
and
¿no?
setting rules, gods do that as a matter of course. Now he has the Trilunar Authority. His power is leagues beyond the common people. I don't think there's any point in other nations rushing to the front line. Either way, Dory will inform Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Buah,
And she will contact
explícaselo,
the other
Majida.
gods in turn.
Ven, reviéntalo.
The 7 will have some recourse available. If nothing else, their protection should keep the rest of the world from descending into chaos. So on the bright side, even if Krai is doomed, your friends in other nations won't be...
That's good to know. But I'm not ready to give up on Krai
Súper
yet.
cabrón. Y no cree
There's
que
a
el
word for
folle.
people who refuse to let anything go.
Maybe it sounds greedy to you, and probably naive too. But whatever you call it, battles are fleeting. But the will to fight is a.
Why do you always feel the need to do the right thing? I mean, who's gonna criticize you if you fail? Or
Don't take this the wrong way, but Dottore said something similar to me.
not necessarily. It's less about belief for me.
You look kinda worried.
If your arch nemesis was about to achieve their ultimate goal, I think you.
That's true. Still, you're calmer than I expected.
Obviously, I have to admit that my past self was a reckless fool who misunderstood not only the point of revenge, but how, inasmuch as I want my vengeance, I know I'm not gonna get it by acting. Too bad it never taught me any other virtues, though.
So, what's your.
I'll get to that. First,
Just like Paimon said,
how much do you this is a serious question.
¿Cuánto
although
confío
she's
en
with the
ella?
Fatui, she has her own values, and I see no reason not to trust her.
If you say so. In that case, the three of us need to talk. It can be solved, but it will come with a cost.
How much? If I can afford it, I'll cover.
Sometimes your heroism really backs me into. Come on, let's go talk to her.
No paran de soltarme texto. La primera vez, creo que en 4 horas, que me dejan caminar libremente. ¡Qué barbaridad! Ah, no puedo, no. Técnicamente sigo en el modo especial. ¡Qué barbaridad! ¿En serio? ¡Qué... ¡Oh, lol! ¡Qué guapo! Y no puedo ir a otras naciones. No me dejan ir a otras naciones. Vale. Pues no, me he equivocado. Me equivoqué. Pensaba que podía ir libremente. Hala, otra media hora de texto.
Miss Androne, traveler. Hey there.
Paimon's here too. She was just helping them sort through their things.
That was fast. The call only just ended.
Well, you said it was urgent, so we got here as quickly.
Albedo, I have some alchemy questions for you.
I see. Looks like my knowledge proved. If I might ask, what is the end?
I needed to predict the future of the entire world. But
I see. I'll have a look at it. Still,
about that, it's been sorted.
oh, with the traveler's help?
Actually, you're not wrong. She found the person with the solution.
¿En serio?
Was it Hat Guy?
Yeah, it was him.
Wow! Go, Hat Guy!
Ya no sé ni qué está
Seems
pasando.
like all that time studying at the academia.
But where is he? Wasn't he the one who asked Albedo and I to come here?
Ya me estoy perdiendo en esta historia.
Come with me.
¿Qué hace?
Hat Guy! Can you hear us? No response.
Hat Guy mentioned that he was a puppet. It seems that his functions are currently shut down. I presume this has something to do with the solution to your...
That's right. He and the traveler came to see me. Wait, what? You have a solution?
Would you calm down? Why do you always react so hysterically?
Excuse me? How would you know?
Oh, please. It doesn't take that long to figure.
Where does a mere student get that kind of...
I've actually published more papers than you. Not that status counts for much. Even Paimon's applied for academia admission.
Cojones. Esto es miniatura.
Huh? Are you serious?
See? This is why I can't be bothered to explain myself. She recognizes no one's skills.
Okay, fine. I'll hear you out. So, tell me.
This world itself is constantly processing all kinds of information. If it's the world's future you're trying to calculate...
Easier said than done. Only Irminsul can handle that. Wait, is that what you're suggesting? But surely we can't just... plug my for-
You should be able to tell that I'm not human.
Yeah, I noticed. The technology, though, seems pretty ancient. Very different from Fontaine's. It's a completely different system.
Conrian, to be precise. I'm what they would have called a puppet.
¿Y se cae? Yo pensaba que lo había hecho la Shogun.
Puppets need an energy source and processing power. The artisans who built them sought out the materials
Ya me
most
estoy
suited for
rayando
that
con el lore
purpose.
de Genshin, ¿eh?
You. Do you mean...
The Traveler and I have talked it over. She's willing to vouch for you. So, I'll allow you to borrow. It was built using wood from a silver white tree.
Conrian technology and Irminsul wood. Are you sure about this? A puppet without its core will cease functioning completely. And if it's left in that state...
I can put 2 and 2 together. Yes.
I won't lie to you. This has never been done before. I cannot guarantee your safety.
Doesn't matter.
Did you two actually talk this through?
Yes, we discussed it. The
Pues
bottom
esta
line
se la
is,
pela.
he trusts me and I trust you. Let's give it a shot, shall we?
Qué barbaridad.
Honestly, I have no clue where this kid even came from. But for whatever reason, he lent me his core to use in my formula. I'm very close to finishing my calculations now, and the core is currently in use. This is what the core looks like.
Anda.
A silver white branch. It's
Is Hat Guy gonna be okay?
He's not gonna die, right?
In theory, he should be fine. As long as we put his core beyond that, all I can say is that I'll try my best to avoid risk and make sure the core doesn't...
I think I know why you called us here now.
Correct. He said that the only ones he trusts here are you two, and the Traveler. And the Traveler will have other work to do.
He will have our undivided attention.
Aww.
On a more positive note, things are progressing steadily on my end.
Con un café, ¿eh? Ella siempre un buen café o un té. De que sé.
The worst case scenario with the core removal is either a system reset or a total loss of function.
Oh.
But I'm not afraid. A core is completely different from a heart. It's like another vital organ entirely. But in the end, it turns out the core was more useful to me. Do you think there's any difference between a puppet and a human? I have already experienced both a past life. Part of me wonders whether I'm only capable of making this decision because...
Sandrone will succeed, won't she?
She will. We all have to persevere until this...
That's right. And I'll protect you all.
No lo estoy, no lo estoy leyendo porque es demasiado texto, tío. Pero bueno, fuera de cámara sí que suelo leerlo. Guardando. Bien, punto de guardado. ¡Opa! Esto sí que está guapo.
Call me Sonnet. You have the same power as Canon.
Es la luna carmesí. Ah, no.
Oh, goodness. You recognize me?
Me columpia.
Columbina. Hyposelenia. What a lovely name. It was... Friends. You mean your friends in the heavens? Huh? Oh, sorry. You must be exhausted. I apologize. Do you mean the other two moon goddesses? Wow, you sure know a lot. Oh,
Yo pensaba que era la carmesí porque es como rojo el pelo. Bueno, es como rosa.
We were prepared for that possibility. You could say we were too prepared. When did you get here? How long has it been? I can't say for sure, but it feels like it's been forever. I see.
Qué guapo el diseño.
Are you feeling all right? You look a little unwell. I can hold out a while longer. We don't have far to go. The place where my sisters and I are based is just up ahead. Don't worry. They're both really nice. I'll introduce you.
¿Puedo adelantarme? Sí, ¿no? Qué guapo el pelo de esa. Es como... Ah, no sé. Es un velo.
Sisters,
No es
I'm
el pelo.
back. And look who I've brought with me.
Claro, le está tapando el pelo eso.
It's our lovely little sister, born in the far future.
The pleasure is all mine.
Allow me to introduce you to Columbina Hyposelenia. This is Aria, the goddess of the eternal moon. And this is Canon, goddess of the frost
¿Y quién
moon.
coño es la Carmen, sí?
Canon, don't you think Hyposelenia's power is similar to yours?
Hello, Columbina. I apologize for our startled
Está muy
reaction
pésimo lo
just
de
now.
enseñarse de todas
And
formas.
please, forgive our little sister if she's been annoying you. She tends to talk a lot.
It's fine.
You seem shy. Don't worry, Columbina Hyposelenia.
Could you tell me where here?
Miniatura, esto es miniatura 100%, ¿eh?
Please. I must.
My dear sister, this is where Tevat's original ruler, the Dragon King Nibelung,
¿Ah, sí?
imprisoned the moon.
What? You're scaring her, Canon.
No, I'm fine. Please, continue.
Nibelung, our original master, created us in the distant past.
But he left this world and traveled into the dark universe beyond. To explore
Day and night, we fulfilled our duty in the heavens.
the great ruler of the firmament.
The heavenly principles.
Qué pesados, la Orden Celestial.
Is that what later generations call them? We coexisted in peace.
Slowly, however, we came to realize...
And you didn't stop it?
No. There was an order to the rules they set up that Nibelung never taught us. We wanted to know if this order would bode good. All right. Canon and I wanted to know.
Later, we discovered that this great ruler of the firmament bore an almost paranoid hostility toward the desire of certain. They would even cast down celestial nails as manifestations of their power
Los pilares.
to punish the civilizations of the world below.
Me acuerdo de
Only
los
this
pilares.
was far beyond mere.
Right. Their rules brought order. I did everything in my power to help the punished escape catastrophe, but still.
The ancestors of the Frost Moon Scions were some of the ones you helped.
But just when we had decided to take countermeasures, the Dragon King, Nibelung,
And so began the War of Funerary Flame.
So, that's the name the world gave that war in the future.
Well, who won in the end?
As far as I know, the Heavenly Principles won, although it came at a great cost. And the world's original master, the Dragon King Nibel.
And what of the moons? Are there still 3?
You can tell us the truth, Columbina.
Only the Frost Moon remains. But it has been. The eternal and iridescent moons were both shattered during the.
So death finally came for us in the end.
Sonnet.
But you're still here.
A moon
verdad, un
goddess
poco
cannot
raro.
live without her moon, Columbina.
She's right. That's why I began to disappear. Because the Frost Moon is cut.
Our souls may endure within this lunar palace, but if our moons are destroyed,
Then we shall disappear the moment we depart from it.
I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize to us, dear sister. If anything, we owe the world an apology. If only we'd decided to act sooner,
Pues sí,
rather than arguing amongst ourselves.
all the more reason not to spend this time in regret and repent. Instead, we should focus our efforts.
Sorry?
Don't you see, Columbina, your story is not yet over. Is that not why you are here?
cojones?
It's done. Initiate numerological array. Continue running primary process. Calculate the world's fate through extrapolation. Secondary process, scan for moons. Still 4. The number of moon marrows hasn't changed. Wait, let me think. Is it possible that there's something I've been misunderstanding about the moons all up? Variables. Variables in the world. I know where potential variables within the world come from. So what about the moons? Like their life or death, for instance. What if being alive or dead makes no difference to a moon? But that's so strange. Even immortal gods can die. Why would the moons alone be... Wait! I got it! If alive or dead is considered a variable, we might have had this wrong the whole time. Initiate secondary process. Scan again. This time filtering out interfering perimeter. Moon marrow. Why?
Está coqueando,
It says 3 moons still exist in Teyvat, even after excluding the moon marrows. Redo the scan. Narrow the results to living moons and real moons. No, why? Why is it still... What is this, Columbina? Has the world lied to us? Or are you the one pulling the wool over our eyes?
So, you think that the moon's reflection might be where Nibelung imprisoned the 3 moon sisters?
Yes, it would explain a lot, such as why that space would respond to a moon goddess's power, opening the moon gate at her command. It would also explain why Miss Columbina has been unable to leave.
In the messages she sent, Columbina promised us she'd find a way to...
The fact that she still has yet to reappear in this world indicates that returning from that place...
So you're saying, if she could return by her own power alone, she would have done so long ago?
Yes. She certainly wouldn't leave it to this late stage when it's so touch and go. I've been giving this some thought, and I've come to believe that Luana's Har might be an anchor that she left behind. This could also explain why Luana's Har is always by the trap.
Sounds like a plausible theory. If that's the case, there must be some criteria we need to fulfill to allow Columbina to return to the press. The question is, what could they be?
Hello? Listen up! This is extremely important!
Cuéntamelo, niña.
Not only is Columbina alive, but she may well exist in a form unimaginable to us.
Dígase. Fúmatelo.
I'm still unclear on the details, but she's done something truly inconceivable in the past. And the clue to what she's done lies in the...
Truly amazing.
I'm sure we all feel the same. And I'm sure Columbina is ready to get back here and fight by our side.
I'll keep my calculations going and try to find some way of coordinating with her.
How can the dead moon still live? And Luanatar...
Para pensar,
It's hard to believe that's what will happen in the...
Our authority is linked to the most fundamental rules of Teyvat. I suppose it's no wonder...
I didn't realize that when
También
you
te
said
digo, lo de las piezas lunares se
you
lo han
meant
sacado
people
del
who live
culo,
down in Teyvat.
pero bueno.
Have you ever tried?
Of course. Between us, we've tried everything.
It's like the center of a whirlpool. Everything ultimately converges here.
In that case, have you tried using any of those pathways that connect this space to the...
Sorry?
They're passages through which you can make small-scale changes to reality by using Kuva. Or am I the only one who can use those passages? Because part of my soul remains in reality.
Kuvaki. What is...
You don't know? It's... a unique...
Oh. Well, it's true that the moons first rose up from the parted veg, but there is no difference in the elemental energy between there and any.
What? Could you show us some of this Kuvaki? Hyposaline?
Okay.
Isn't that just your power?
What? But it's everywhere in Krai. In the air, in the land.
How curious. This Kuvaki certainly did not exist anywhere in the world before.
Let alone influence living creatures. So, how exactly does it affect them anyway?
This is so strange.
Columbina, you're looking for more than just a way out of.
Yes. If I am to help my friends, I will need trilunar authority on par with.
You mean?
This sounds extremely risky. The three moons' powers are not mutually compatible. Concentrating them into one goddess
y el
would be a
doctor porque los
very
tiene los tres,
painful
entonces.
process.
I know.
Even so, let's say we successfully transfer our authority to you. Niblin constructed this realm specifically to prevent us from using our powers to interfere in his war. No moon goddess can leave this place alone.
What if I don't leave alive?
El diablo.
Where do we even start?
¿Qué se fuman para escribir esto? De verdad, es increíble.
Columbina, what do you need from us?
If she really got to the beginning of time in there, how do you think she'd leave us a message? You don't think she'd write it down on a stone tablet somewhere and...
Seems unlikely. Columbina may not talk a lot, but she thinks deeply about issues like this.
Let's review what we know. This is the Columbina who fought alongside us against the Reykjaviks. She knows our personalities, our ways of doing things. So, if she wanted to tell us something from a Oh.
¿Qué pasó? Ah, bueno, sí, claro que esto lo creó.
Traveler, you once said that those golden ripples... What if Columbina left Luanatar here, not just as an anchor to the real world? If she is part of Columbina, and Columbina knows that I can...
Oh, yeah!
Lo creó ella, es verdad.
Nefer, wait. If you're right about this, and you can really see past events through Luanatar...
Oh, I know. Looking at Rerir's past in Conria was already enough of a strain on my eyes. It'll surely blind me. But it's our only chance.
No, Nefer, no trolees. Va a trolear históricamente.
We spoke about this once, a long time ago. Do you remember what I said, Yeho?
But...
What's wrong? I'd be overjoyed if I were you. This day's come a lot earlier than either of us I need to know you'll honor our agreement.
Yes, Boss Neff.
Are you sure you...
What is there to think through? I should have gone blind after our battle with Rerir.
Then at least let me take some precautions on your behalf. And if you really do lose your sight, I'll visit your office every day.
Oh, please, anything but that. I was actually ready to go through with this. Are you trying to scare me into backing out?
As if I could ever scare you.
All right, enough chit-chat. Let's do this.
Dale, dale.
All done.
Good.
¿Qué has hecho?
Now give me some space.
No he hecho nada, tío. Qué barbaridad. Hace 4 luces y ya.
Show me what happened in the past.
Between the Trilunar Authority, Kuva, I think I might know how to get back. Time to go talk it over with them.
Vale, ¿están depresivas o...? Falta una, ¿no? ¿Puedo atacar? No. Sí que puedo... ¡Oh! Ahora sí que puedo. ¡Qué barbaridad! Ahora sí, bueno, ya que estoy, ya hago esto, ¿sabes? Pero bueno.
I hope it's not too dangerous. Come on, let's go.
Falta una, ¿eh? A mí no me engañas. Está ahí en modo
Seems you
depresiva.
have reached a decision. I'm all ears.
Y el cazador de la luna, el Rerrer, que se lo han cuqueado, ¿no? Aquí, porque esto se está haciendo mierda todo el rato.
Have you figured it out, Columbina? Tell us. How do you plan to leave this place?
I intend to die here, in this moment.
What?
¿Cómo?
What are you saying? And how will you inform these future friends of your plans? You can't exactly leave oracles. Nothing can escape this place. And even if you found a way, what if they never find the message you left for them?
No, that won't happen.
Come again?
They will find my message. I'm sure of it.
I'm not following. How exactly will you achieve this?
It's quite simple, really. First, I will leave my soul here.
Cojones.
I see it.
Y no se ha quedado ciega, ¿eh?
Your soul? You mean your divinity?
Yes. I once left a portion of my soul in the future. One so in this very moment, she can resonate with my soul across time. When the time comes, I believe that she can serve as an anchor to pull my soul from here back to the future reality.
Calentada, pero bueno.
Just
inténtalo.
as gravity connects the world to the moon.
Son ganas de
Exactly. In the future,
de
where
jugarse,
I came from, the moon has been cast beyond the false sky, but I can still feel that it is there in a similar way. I can feel a connection to the soul fragment I left behind even now.
But how do you just leave your soul here?
On my way here, I met an ordinary mortal who entered this place long before I did. Her body is long gone, but her soul remains. And before that, I encountered an old enemy whose entire soul survives here intact.
So, perhaps this space is specifically designed to imprison divinity and authority.
Still, even if your body can escape, would it not just be a lifeless husk without the soul inside? Wait, is that what you meant?
Yes. I shall turn my body into moonlight and pour it over Krai.
¿Qué coño?
That power shall protect the land and quietly blend into it, awaiting my soul's return in the future.
Ah, hostia, soy afumada.
However, I cannot do this on my strength alone. I would need your help to do
Pero
this,
por eso hay Kubaki en
so
todas
I'm humbly
partes.
asking for your assistance.
Oh, dear sister, you need not be so formal. As I said before, we are but remnants of you, on the other hand, were born alone in that distant future, and you have walked a long and lonesome road since. Don't forget, we are your sisters, your family.
Qué bonito.
Arya's right. Actually, I've always wanted a little sister. Can you imagine how it's been for me? Now, I finally get to be the big sis. And not just that.
Sonnet.
Canon?
I'm sorry. I know this is a bold request.
Oh, no, please. I was just thinking back. You cannot imagine how happy I am to hear of the future world you describe. For the three of us, whose purpose in life was to maintain the peace in Teyvat. If your plan can save them, and save not Krai. Besides, the three of us have been together since the day we were born. I could never abandon them to live on alone without them.
Qué bonito. Y esta se van a la mierda entonces.
Still, I do have one.
Certainly.
Why do you cover your eyes?
Es verdad. Es verdad. ¿Por qué lo hace?
Yeah, I was curious about that too. But it seemed personal.
There was a time I wished to hide my feelings, seal my heart, until
I see.
Bye.
Perhaps that decision saved you from ever having to see the false sky again. Promise me this, Columbina.
Se lo acaban de sacar de la
When you
manga.
return to the future. Oh, I'm sure that you know this already, but that is your true home. Give me your hand, Columbina. Aria, sonnet, you...
Okay.
All right.
De que sí. Dale, 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 dale. Voy a quitar esto. A ver si se ve en plan cinemática. Qué guapo.
We once were the songs sung for eternity, but now it is you.
We once were the tides in the great river of time, but now we subside.
We were the messengers of madness and inspiration. But now...
We are souls awaiting the sun. You must return to be with the...
Opa.
Yes. We have transferred the authority over all three moons from this
Ahora está
moment on.
chetadísima, ¿no?
She is the Tri-Lune goddess, the one and only moon goddess of this world.
Thank you. Thank you, my sisters.
Now go, and do what you believe is right, Colin.
Be aware that we cannot grant you the power of the three moons beyond these prison walls.
Ah.
The conflict that arose over their
Vale,
remains
pues nada.
I understand.
Lamentable, tío.
Sisters, oh, my body.
No, va a trolear.
Feels...
Now that we have given up our power and authority, our bodies are merely mortal shells. This...
It's okay, Sonnet. The end must come for every god, just as it does for every human.
We have one final request, Columbina. Could you use the Three Moons' power to send us back into the real world now that we have lost our powers? I doubt this space will seek to hold us further. It's just... we would...
Of course. Sonnet.
Eso va a pillar,
Don't...
No,
I wish I
hizo
could tell
mierda.
her not to give in to the abyss. Not to be afraid. But is this really what I should say at this moment?
Vale, ¿ves? Es la carmesí, la que yo decía.
Don't forget. I'm so glad to have a big sister like you.
No, I'm okay. I'm not afraid.
It looks like this is goodbye,
La penita, en verdad.
sisters.
Eso que las acabo de conocer.
Goodbye, Columbina.
Venga, hasta luego.
Take care of this world in our stead.
I will. And now, it's time for me to bid farewell to my body too. May it become the moonlight that keeps Nod Krai company. So this is why Nod Krai was not always home to Kuvaki. It only appeared after I poured my body out upon this land. And only this land. Kuvaki responds to me because it is me. And the golden energy I've encountered on my way here was, in fact, that very soul.
Fumada, eh.
O power Trilune, eternal moonlight. I, Columbina Hyposelenia, lay aside my body. Let it be cast into the dark night to illuminate the future. May it be a companion
la
to all
cinemática.
who dwell beneath the
Mira.
moon.
Opa.
Until the time comes for me to return home.
Pero esto es el pasado. Ah, la canción. No la puedo saltar, eh. Menudo copyright me va a caer. ¿Eso no es Sumero? Ah, no, es Not Cry, que tienen las lunas ahí. ¿Qué cojones le pasa a ese pato? Guardando. Bien.
Boss! That was crazy! Were we even allowed to see that? Can you still see? How many?
I see 2 fingers and a look of sheer
Truly astounding, Miss Nefer. Your eyes have glimpsed the very ends of the world, and yet they remain as... Or is the credit for this miracle due to Miss
Estás todo el
Lauma?
rato en modo
It
sexo
seems
activado,
that
eh.
even time
Con
itself is no
Sandrone,
match for your
con
medical skills.
Nefer.
Surely you jest, Mr. Flins. I suspect we have Columbina to thank. There is always a great price to pay for witnessing the truth, but it seems that this time...
She chose the perfect method of getting a message to us. Despite being separated by time and space, we're seeing the same possibilities and seizing the same opportunities.
We still don't even know if she's okay right now. But
We'll get you back somehow, Columbina.
¿Y ahora qué?
Well, based on the information we now have, let's figure out our next moves.
Thanks to these gentlemen, we have a much clearer picture of the situation with Dottore. The civilian population has been moved to safety, so we no longer need to hold back.
Miss Androne, how are the calculations going?
So far, so good. I'll keep seeing how far I can push the system, though. Can't have Hatman being powered down for nothing.
There's still a long road ahead.
Our plan is clear. Time is short, so let's get moving.
There's just never enough time, is there? Time is the bane of my existence.
Pero si te tocas los huevos a 2 manos.
we'll do our part too.
Yeah.
Pero si no hacen nada, está todo el día bebiendo té, comiendo galletas y pidiéndole a
Albedo's
Polonia
theory
hacer
says that
cosas.
elemental energy can dilute the light realm's power. But I'm no expert in building elemental defenses. Sounds like something out of the advanced elemental theory section of the library. Whew.
You seem quite troubled.
Well, yeah. I mean, who doesn't get a little flustered when they're completely out of their depth?
You were the very picture of confidence back when you approached the Hexen Circle.
Eh, I could have been faking it through that whole meeting for all you know. Who's to say I'm not just a ball of nerves and a charming and...
Oh gosh, really? I'm so sorry,
Still, I was much more in my comfort zone than I am here. At least in Mondstadt, you can cry for help from a cliff top and actually stand a chance of summoning Barbados from... Things have never looked bleaker than they do now.
Oh, you think so?
It's a shame.
Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Tevat has faced annihilation many times in the past.
Hey, don't give me that. It's not like I'm anyone special.
I disagree. Every human born in this world is special. We angels have always believed that.
In that case, this humble human being has a...
I thought you might say that.
I'm sure Alice, in her great wisdom, sent you here precisely to help us in this difficult...
Well, that has less to do with her wisdom and more to do with my power.
Of course. Well, the thing is, these elemental defenses we're about to build... I don't think it's a question. Durin's findings from his patrols make it clear that Dottore is constantly expanding his territory. It's not realistic to completely stop him encroaching on the rest of Krai. If Miss Sandroni's calculations are correct, well, they're the closest thing to certainty we have in this situation. Anyway, her calculations suggest that our best hope for victory lies in Miss Columbina's. It's up to us to slow Dottore's advance and by
Are you asking me to
¿Cómo
help
coño
you with
hace
building the
eso?
defenses?
No. I'd like you to prepare for what comes next. When he eventually reaches us, we will have to fight him. You were an angel once and a mage now. I'm asking you to lend us your...
Oh. Can I take it that you're triggering the terms you fought for during our three-way talks?
Well, technically those terms were about protecting Mondstadt. But if you're happy to agree to the change in location...
You're cashing in on this much sooner than I'd imagined.
Well, yeah. The way things are going, I might not get another chance.
Very well. The mages have heard the knight's plea, and we will respond. To tell the truth, Alice and I had already discussed how we might help you all, so I didn't come empty-handed.
Nicole comparte con Marco lo que ha preparado, es una noticia sorprendente, pero buena.
Wow, yeah.
It's been many long years since I had a chance to dazzle humanity with a little divine intervention. Anyway, Knight of Boreas, please accept this gift in Go now. May the angel's blessing deliver you safely to your destination.
Opa. Misión completada. No puedo reclamarlo. Llevo 40... Mira, pues voy a aprovecharlo, lo voy a dejar aquí porque si no... me voy a meter en otro diálogo. Está guapísimo de todas formas esto, ¿eh? Mira, estoy Sandra. Me hace una gracia, tío. Y que muy chiquitita. Y tiene un cabezón. Me hace mucha gracia, tío. Voy a mirar en un momento lo que me queda de versión. Voy a buscarlo en YouTube. Que me queda más o menos. Mínimo 2 vídeos, 100%, ¿eh? A ver, nombre no, anuncios no. Ahí está, saltar. Vale, esto lo he hecho, esto también lo he hecho, esto también... Hostia, sí que he hecho cosas, ¿no? Coño. Ah, y... Vale, y estoy justo aquí. Vale, no, sí, me quedan como 2 horas o así aún. O 3 episodios fácilmente, ¿eh? El próximo ya continuamos, porque madre mía, ¿cuánto? Ah, no puedo mirarlo, mierda. El banner sí que puedo mirarlo, ¿no? Estaba pensando, tengo 8 deseos, 600 protogemas y tiré 30. Tiré 30 deseos, porque el último que me salió fue... El último 5... Colombina, ¿no? Sí, Colombina. Y he tirado 30. Más o menos. Iba a tirarlo hacia Ibai, porque no tengo a nadie de Krai aparte de Colombina, pero es que no me gusta nada el geo, tío. El gameplay no está mal, está guapo, pero no me mola nada el geo. Es un equipo muy cerrado y que nada que saquen el siguiente carry se va a ir para atrás. O sea, esto va a durar en el meta 3 meses a lo mucho. No es como el nivelet, por ejemplo. El tiempo que se mantuvo no tuvo sentido. Ahora se está quedando atrás, pero el tiempo que estuvo, qué barbaridad. Pero en fin, me esperaré a Escofier o algo así. Pero esto será todo el próximo día. Chao, chao.